Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Shane McGuigan, trainer of George Groves among many others. We're here at the press conference for George Groves against Callum Smith, World Boxing Super Series final. Anything you noticed in either your man or Callum Smith up there on the stage earlier that made you think anything differently about this fight? Any observations?
No, I mean, yeah, we always knew that Callum is a very respectful guy, does his sort of talking in the ring, comes from a big family of fighters as well, so they know the score, they know the game, and there's nothing really to sell for this fight. You know, it's a final of a World Boxing Super Series. It's in Jeddah. It's not a pay-per-view event. It's something that is, all the credibility is there. You don't really need to go and hype it up. And just for me, it was nice to see them sizing up sort of the difference in statures between them and seeing them face to face. And that's about it, really. I mean, nothing was said that you can really take away from it.
Is this the first time since Cole Frampton against Scott Quigg that you and Joe Gallagher have been in opposing corners?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, well, it's the first time. So since then, yeah, that's it.
Is it like a rule that you only cross paths when there's a big fight going on, a big domestic clash? It seems to be the case.
Yeah, you could say that, or we train, we train top quality fighters, and that we meet at the top level. A lot of people don't like to risk their fighters at British or European level. They want to get into world level, and that's something that I feel like we'll see each other in the future as well at that level. So a lot more respectful this time. There's a lot less needle in it, and I feel like even though Joe's a lot older than me, he's also matured a little bit and not felt like he has to get his back up at every single opportunity, and I feel like I'm the same. You don't need to. You can't get emotionally invested in it too much. The fact is that you've got two guys that we were training and have both left us. So you just got to sort of take it as it comes.
What have you done in terms of the training camp, in terms of rehabbing Groves' shoulder that you wouldn't have had to do in a normal training camp? How have you had to adapt your routine?
Well, the only thing that he's changed is his upper body session, which is once a week on a Tuesday. So everything else has been the same. He's been getting more treatments, more physio, but that's not really exhausting. Everything else has gone to plan, really. And the good thing is that we've been in the gym, doing a lot of the groundwork on it since March. It's been a long camp, and it's been a slow burning camp. But as I mentioned in the press conference, it's a credit to George Groves because he has money in the bank, he has a world title, he's achieved what he wanted to achieve, but he still worked extra hard to get his shoulder back into that position for him to go into a fight in the same year fully fit. And it's something that I don't even mention in the gym anymore. I don't say to him in between rounds, how's the shoulder? How you feeling? It's now, okay, work on this, work on that, step off here, and we're working tactically. So the shoulder's completely fine. It's completely out of our mind. It's out of my mind as a coach, and it's out of his as a fighter. He's got full confidence and belief in it, and this fight now is it's just down to tactical preparation, working towards something, and all the stuff that we've changed in the camp is now being put back in because we're right in the final stages.
How's George progressing in terms of his numbers? Because I know you monitor everything that you do in camp. You've had him for a number of camps now. Is he still kind of onwards and upwards with every camp in terms of beating his previous scores and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna change a little bit. I'm always tweaking camps, so you become accustomed to the training that you're doing, and I try and switch it up as much as possible. So we do monitor things. We do monitor his sprints. We do monitor his recovery, heart rate, and stuff like that. So. And also just how he's feeling, and I feel like he's maturing massively as a fighter, as a person, and he's still getting better. We've done a few things different in terms of nutritionally for this fight. We've done a few things different on that, and I feel like that's something that we were lacking a little bit in previous camps. So the fact is you get a new fighter and you just chuck everything at them. Okay, well, you do this nutrition, that thing there, this fitness thing. It's almost too much too soon, and it's overwhelming for them. So you tweak them as it goes, and I've still got things that I'm adding towards George, and I feel like he's becoming sharper and sharper in every single camp.